He hasn't been to Hangzhou for a long time. Today marks the 21st day of his journey across the country in 2025. He is currently in Linen District, Hangzhou, Zhejiang. Yesterday, he transported a load of high-value goods from Tiancheng, Zhuzhou. It was a 350-kilometer drive and he earned a good price for his efforts. The rate was high, at 750 yuan. Why is that? Because upon arriving in Hangzhou, he found that the prices here are lower than those yesterday. Oh. Perhaps it's because he drives a fuel vehicle. Others with electric vehicles may not mind lower prices. However, such orders still require quick responses to secure. The environment in Zhejiang is still quite pleasant. He sees clear blue skies. There is also a food vendor nearby. He plans to grab a boxed meal soon. Then he will start searching for work today. Let's see. Today in Hangzhou, he has heard that prices are quite high. However, he didn't expect the small vans to be less than 2 yuan per kilometer. The rates for Iveco are a bit higher. Today, he will check how much he can earn in Hangzhou. First, he will stop at that place to recharge. Then he will see if he can secure any orders today. He just needs to keep receiving orders. Even small orders should be tackled. He should take any orders he can get. Oh. First, he needs to recharge. He paid 18 yuan for a roadside meal of stir-fried meat and mushrooms. The portion and flavor are indeed better than most restaurants. He finished all the mushrooms. In the end, only a few pieces of meat remain. He can't eat anymore. After the meal, he can start looking for work. He finished eating. He can now begin his search for orders. Although there are many orders in Hangzhou, there are also many competitors. These hungry wolves are all competing fiercely for orders. Most are private jobs. He opened his business at 3 in the afternoon. He received his first order. The rate is acceptable at 3 yuan per kilometer. Then he has to wait for an hour. He can load at 4 for a trip to Fuyang, 50 kilometers away. He is heading to Fuyang now. Off to Fuyang. Oh. It's really difficult to get started now. He opened at 3 in the afternoon. He received the first order. Then he got a scheduled order for 4. He can only load at 4. After loading, he will drive 50 kilometers. He will finish the day earning just enough for meals. In the evening, he might earn another 50 to 60 yuan, which is acceptable. Not worth it. He arrived at 4 and only loaded the goods by 5. He waited another hour. This isn't much. He can wait. However, during delivery, he encountered 2 height restrictions. His vehicle has a roof rack. On top, there's a storage box, a ladder, a hoisting box, and an electric bike. He couldn't find a way around. There were no suitable routes. He had to drive under the height limit and move things over. Then he had to secure everything again. That's all he could do. The roof rack has its pros and cons. But for him, the benefits outweigh the drawbacks. He has finished unloading in Fuyang. He's been working hard all day. However, he hasn't earned much. He made a little, just a few dozen yuan. This is the current market situation. He did earn something. He made a few dozen yuan. Just a little bit. He couldn't secure any of the recent orders. Although there are many jobs available in Hangzhou, he only earned a little over 100 yuan. To be honest, he feels embarrassed to admit it. There are still many people working here. He doesn't understand how they do it. It's hard to convince them otherwise. If he didn't love driving, he would have quit long ago. It's exhausting. He'll take a break for now. Tomorrow, he hopes to find a big job.